G'day guys. Just like the title says, this video contains information that will facilitate instant healing for people suffering from some pretty serious conditions all around the world. Don't worry, it's not about faith healing or anything like that. It's just about information. But before I get to that, I just want to touch on some comments I got from the previous video I made. Some people were concerned that it sounded a little bit religious, and because of that, they weren't actually interested in the message. I want to make it very clear that the messages I'll be sharing in this series of videos are not about religion at all. And to illustrate that, I want to share this information that I've been shown that facilitates instant healing for particular kinds of conditions. Now, what we need to understand is our angels or our spirit guides, they're actually often people that were connected to us very closely here in the physical. And when we're in really hard times or we're suffering from a lot of stress, our angels want to let us know that they're there with us and that everything's going to be all right. And so what they do is they actually poke us and they can create physical pain within our body. What they'll do is they'll poke us in the place that they passed from. So if they pass from a heart attack, they'll poke us in the heart. If they pass from a brain injury or a tumor, they'll poke us in the head, etc., etc. Now, if we don't know this information, what happens is we begin to worry that maybe we've got what granddad had. Maybe this heart thing that granddad had is a hereditary thing and now I've got it. And so we go to the doctor and we tell him about the symptoms and we ask him, and he does a whole series of tests and comes back with nothing. Because at that point, there's actually nothing physical causing it. It's a spiritual thing. But if we continue to worry, what happens is we begin to manifest that illness in our body. And after around the 6-month mark, the doctor will actually find a physical manifestation of the symptoms that we've been feeling all along. Now, if we know this information, all we have to do is speak to the spirit that's doing it. And we will instantly know that this information pertains to us, and we will know which spirit is poking us. And the second we speak to that spirit and let them know that we know they're there, they will stop. They will stop poking us, and those symptoms will instantly disappear. And they won't come back until that spirit wants to get our attention again. And we will know what that is. We speak to the spirit again, those symptoms go away. It is incredibly important that people understand this information. Not knowing this information creates serious illness that people die from. And this happens all around the world. We need to let people know this information because it doesn't matter what your belief system is. As soon as you hear this information, if it pertains to you, you will know which angel is doing it. And the minute you speak to them, the symptoms will go away. We need to get this information out to the world as soon as possible. It will not only heal hundreds of thousands of people instantly, it will save millions of lives leading into the future. We need to make this common knowledge. We need to let everybody know so that at least one person in every group of people knows this information. We need to share this information everywhere. Somebody you know could be suffering from this kind of a condition right now, and they could be healed instantly. So let's get this information out to the world, guys. Let's share it with everybody. Thanks, guys.